cancer-causing agents, health conditions, and public concern, why a new 8-mile power line is being built in Berea, and what the community can expect from this. EKPC, or the East Kentucky Power Cooperative, is building an 8.5-mile power line through Jackson and Madison County. The power line is expected to run 2 miles off of the Forestry Outreach Center, but still reach Berea Forest. Not to mention, it will be completely visible from the pinnacle. The power line is expected to be constructed near the intersection of KY 421 and Red Lick Road. This particular line is meant to maintain reliable electric service for the Bluegrass members and alleviate system constraints.
The purpose of the line is to maintain reliability in the area. We have an existing grid out here that's providing power to the people of this area. One of our substations has one of the largest number of customers of any substation on our system, and it's getting to a situation where it's getting into an overload concern, and we need to alleviate some of the load that's on that station, and to do that we have to have an additional substation built.
EKPC prides themselves in their nonprofit and community-based work. That being said, community members are in opposition to these new power lines. Thursday afternoon, EKPC held an open house at the Berea College Forestry Outreach Center. Although this was framed to be a community-wide event, almost all participants were community members that were invited to attend. Many property owners who live in the affected area brought concerns to this meeting. Not only would the aesthetics ruin the national forest, but EKPC introduces many health hazards as well.
Like all homeowners who are under or near the path, I'm concerned about various issues related to the power line. So we're here to find out more information today and start talking about what information we need additionally from EKPC so we can properly see what they're doing.
In 2002, EKPC published Electric and Magnetic Fields, or EMF, associated with the use of electrical power prepared by the National Institute of Environmental Health Sciences. In the report, EKPC addresses a multitude of health concerns that their power lines address. One reason for this is because they only build their power lines above ground. In the report under Can EMF Exposure Damage DNA, they respond with, based on the experiments with cells, some researchers have suggested that EMF exposure may inhibit the cell's ability to repair normal DNA damage, but the idea remains speculative. In another section under Is there a link between EMF exposure and breast cancer, the report states a link between EMF exposure and alterations in the hormone melatonin was considered a possible hypothesis. Overall, the published epidemiological studies have not shown such an association. This statement is later contradicted in the next section, which states EMF exposure affecting hormones have been reported. Finally, EKPC admitted their EMF technology affects people with pacemakers and other medical devices. According to the FDA, interference from EMF can affect various medical devices, including cardiac pacemakers and implantable defibrillators. EKPC states tree clearing and construction will occur from November of 2024 to June of 2025, meaning freshmen and sophomores may witness some of these adverse effects. It is safe to say community members are concerned about these new power lines, concerns regarding health and cancer, deforestation, lack of clarity with EKPC's next steps, and the aesthetics of the forest.
I think everybody from Red Lick Road all the way down to the southern end where it'll connect to the main line, I think everybody along that pathway is going to have some level of concern. Probably there are areas where it doesn't go anywhere near a building, but there are plenty of buildings where it is going right over, and I think those are going to be the people who are most concerned.
With many more months or even years of construction regarding EKPC's power line, this story is ongoing. Reporting from the Quad for BCN Weekly Report, Matt Carmack. Back to you.